Success, wealth, wisdom keeps you alive. Come join my I.
The mind is related to the space element. The space element in yogic training is seen as a circular yantra. They call this yantra or mandala, round, and it is here at the forehead. Those who have written the English language, I say these remarkable geniuses, because they call this place temple. You have temples here, and in between these two places you have the brain. This is almost akin to divinity, to God. We are what we think. Even when we speak about God or divinity, some people believe in divinity, some people don't, it doesn't matter. But what we need to understand is that there is this great power. And for example, if someone believes in bhakti, that bhakti is only because of your belief, right? Bhakti doesn't exist just like that. God doesn't exist without your existence. God exists if you feel that God exists. So which means who determines everything is this. If you believe that you are loving, you believe in between these two temples that you are loving, then you become that. As you think, you become. Yoga Vashishta talks about as you think, you become. Much more older than many of the texts that is written now, many of the writings today. This is thousands of years ago, they have written about what you think you become. So, how do we operate? There are many trainings right now in this world. Human resource training, self-development training, positive thinking training, brain development, subconscious training, and alpha training. Alpha means the alpha waves training. So many, lucid dreaming, reprogramming, and affirmations. But everything is part of our evolution in thinking. If you can think well, if you can introspect, in yoga it's called vichara. First, before I introspect, I need to think about, is this right or wrong? That is called viveka. But even if you think this is right, I have seen many people who think it is right, but then from the perspective of many other things, it's absolutely wrong, and they believe in it so much that they do something, and then at one point it becomes a reality that it is so bad. Now Hitler thought that he was doing something correct, but history shows that it was absolutely evil. But if you interview Hitler, if he is alive, he will say that he was absolutely right. But are there still people like that? So many people are like that. But we don't go into a terrain of thinking that we have to blame someone. No, we are teachers, we are reformists, we start this process. Reform agenda is here. Of course, the feeling, but everything comes from the way we think. Viveka is make sure that this is right thinking, but not enough. The standards of yoga is so high that if you think this is right, they ask you to do deep introspection. Again, start rethinking. Is this absolutely correct? Then after some time of vichara, we will realize that it is just partially correct. If it is a right decision and is only partially correct. But vichara also can disintegrate and dissolve this. Say that, oh, I made a mistake. This is very important. People like to say that I want to meditate, I want to go for a retreat, I want to go for 10 days retreat, silent retreat. But what is the point if we have not restructured the mind? I am in this industry, I have been in yoga for almost 35-40 years. I have seen people who are religious or spiritual, or people who are saying that they are in self-development. I look at them and discuss with them. The thinking is very extreme, very fanatical sometimes, not open-minded, not able to accept other people's opinions, just saying that I am right, my book is right, my path is right, and this is the only path. Isn't that dangerous? Whereas yoga philosophy, I am very fortunate to be part of a school, teachers who taught me the ability to have an open mind. Not to say an open mind where I compromise the belief system. There are certain things which I will not compromise, like bribe or sexual harassment or doing things which can hurt someone else through beating them or violence. No, this one totally unacceptable. Otherwise, I would be able to sit and then accept somebody else's opinion and deliberate, not outright taking it in, but accept as they speak and deliberate. Not to say that I accept, oh, you are right, I think I will follow you. No, I will deliberate. So this is an extended discussion about this space element, because it is so important for me to talk to you, to share many things that I have thought about over the last 40 years of my life. And this is a big subject matter, and it requires lots more of teaching and training. And you can continue to talk to me, you can continue to hear me out. I'm not asking you to follow me. It has never been my intention in my mind to get people to be my disciples or to follow me. Now I have to be very clear about this. I'm a reformer, and it has never been in my reform agenda to get disciples or devotees. No, that is not the path of yoga, because yoga talks about moksha, liberation. It means you stand on your own two legs. You respect the teachers, you flow with the teachers, you move with the teachers, but it is through debate, through understanding. We have plenty of opportunities here to ask questions, to debate, to doubt, not to believe. And then you debate, you talk. Because this is not a religion. There is no blasphemy here, where you say something against the religion and you are considered, you have done some kind of a sin. This is a very beautiful journey, and the mind has to be allowed to grow. Are we allowing the brain to grow, the mind to grow, the consciousness to expand from a good naturedness? This is the most important component of your evolution, and this is an extended discussion, and I would like to continue this discussion at other moments and times. Thank you.